Semifinal number 2 getting started with Gabriel Medina, defending event champ, defending world champ, taking on a rookie named Seth Moniz from the island of Oahu. Winner moves on for a final with Owen Wright, as Owen Wright just took out Jordy Smith.
To the final, that'd be, Joey.
He looked so smooth against Jordy Smith in that last tee. 3-3, waited for a chance to strike back, and it stayed flat. These two guys hustling up the reef, deep on this one.
Oh!
Seth Moniz giving it a fair shot and getting sent over the falls. It looked like he had the perfect line into that barrel, Barton. A couple of big pumps grabbing that rail. And Teahupo'o, that time, says no to the rookie.
There's no separation in the two surfers of who's got the upper hand right now.
Thank you, Strider. Looks like Moniz taking this wave. Grabs the rail, pulls in, keeping that higher line. It's clamping on the Hawaiian, and he'll go down. Now Medina slides in with some room. Flies out straight into a paddle battle with some power off the kick out to get right into it with Seth Moniz. Medina changing his line to the inside section.
And some power in the kick in the paddle there from both guys. They know how important this priority is. This is a critical moment in this semi-final. People talk as we see Gabriel's one, and the way he stayed in that barrel, the length of time he prolonged out of that ride was amazing. He must be really holding onto the wall right now and maximising his time in front of it. And advantage Gabriel Medina on the wave selection front and on the certainty about waiting for that second wave.
As you can see, that experience paying off for Medina. Very competitive, launching himself into this one is Seth Moniz. Looks straight down, trying to stall a bit more for the barrel. And another crumbly section is going to force him to dig deep toward the exit. Yes. So whitewater surrounding Seth. He still had a power stance and probably had water in his face, somehow made it through. That was absolutely an incredible make there.
Because it wasn't an easy task, but he knows what he needs, and that wasn't it. And I feel like he kind of got sold that wave by Medina, and I think he's going to be looking for waves that have more of that up-round opportunity where he can really get deep in the barrel.
Love the takeoff, BL, but how did he come out the other end of this thing?
I don't know, but you could see that the takeoff was, as you said, Joe, super late and really well done. And then he was in the tube and he was trying to force it right here. And see the rail skip, that sent him to his belly, and somehow he got out of there.
More California. I hope to see you there as we go into the pit with Seth Moniz burning some speed off just so he could fit into the pit. Let's take another look.
I think you're right there. Definitely the best score so far. Slows it down, and then this section gets really hollow, and he gets right behind it. Gets spat out pretty quick there. Tried to slow it down. You can see here, it's a smaller wave because it's the first wave of the set, but it's an absolutely perfect wave. He managed his rail control and his positioning in that tube to perfection. You can see how he uses the backside and his body to control his speed. Right there, sitting on the foam ball. Absolutely perfect position.
There's a solid one out the back, already flying down the line and into the barrel is Gabriel Medina. He'll kick out quickly with a ton of momentum and a jump start on the paddle battle to regain priority.
Open opportunity there, but right behind it, a bigger wave, quicker tube, sort of in and out. Interesting to see where that comes, and then straight away on the way back out into this one as well. So a two-pit pack there for Gabriel Medina, but both of them were quite quick tubes. You see here he backdoors that section, has some travel time, but a really quick in and out.
The channel is popping, a cool buzz in the air on finals day. It's amazing how talented a lot of those boat drivers are, especially the drivers into the pit with Medina again getting puffed out to safety. So back-to-back waves for Medina, trying to add some scores to his top two. Seth Moniz ditching his 1.5 with 11:25 to go.
To get this one behind him. This is a roady, hollow one, fully cupped out on the reef. Spits. Going to be super interesting to see where all these scores come in. That priority that he was so intent on getting over Seth Moniz paying off right there with that third wave of the heat for him, or third scoring ride of the heat for him.
Just love how competitive that last exchange was. Seth was just breathing down Medina's neck.
And again today, wave selection seems to be very important. Seth, super late.
Late takeoff, Moniz controls it with the free fall. down to the bottom. Unfortunately, the fins just slid out and he goes down.
Seth likes the look of this inside one.
Moniz sneaking into this one, stalls, gets nice and deep in the barrel, needs a 6.14. He punches free, went down for a moment on the exit. So we'll see how the judges react to that. Martin, we've got the rematch from last season. Two guys that wanted to settle the score one more time. Gabriel Medina will take on Owen Wright in the final.